How's it going, everyone? So, we all know and love the Nightmare on Elm Street series. Freddy Krueger is a horror icon, and the films were all instant classics. There were originally 8 films, with one being a crossover, and then of course there's the reboot, which apparently didn't go over so well with the die-hard fans. I mean, I liked it, but that's just me. But then again, it turned Freddy Krueger from a child murderer to a fucking creepy pedophile at a preschool, so who the hell wants that? Anyway, so throughout the films, they've shown bits and pieces of Freddy prior to becoming the Dream Demon, most notably in Part 6, and even more so in the reboot. But, what if I told you there was a whole movie out there dedicated to his origin? So back in the day, John Saxon, the guy who played Nancy's dad in parts 1 and 3, actually wrote a script for the prequel. It was called How Nightmare Began, and it takes place in 1969. So Donald Thompson, which was Saxon's character, is a young cop, and he tracks his missing daughter to a hippie commune. Not Nancy. Apparently, in the other film, Nancy had an older half-sister. They just didn't mention her. So anyway, Donald tracks his older daughter to the commune, and he tries to yank her out of there and take her to a child therapist. And guess who the freaking doctor is? Yep, Frederick Krueger. This doesn't really keep up with the continuity of the films, but what the hell do I know? Let's keep going. So later on, Donald meets up with all these other angry parents who are accusing Krueger of committing all these child murders around the area. He's pretty skeptical about everything, though, and pretty much wants to hear it from Krueger himself. So, of course, he drugs him and kidnaps him, and then Freddy wakes up in the Thompsons' basement, surrounded by all these angry-ass parents who are trying to force a confession out of him. To which he's pretty much just like, your kids died because you ignored them. Which is true. I mean, if you think back on all the Elm Street movies, the parents are kind of aloof to, everything and just don't seem to give a shit, so that tracks. So, they burn him alive anyway, despite what he says, and then he ends up coming back in their children's dreams, much like it was originally. So now here's the old Shyamalan twist for you. Freddy was actually innocent. The person or people responsible for all the child murders going on were people that were associated with the Charles Manson cult. Yep, that's what I said, Charles Manson. So from there, it seems to pretty much continue on as a typical Freddy movie, with him killing the kids in their dreams. But yeah, the main part I really wanted to talk about was the origin. Actually, what would be cool, and I know a lot of people think this too, is if they followed his original origin with him going to trial, and then got a really long trial scene, or shit, I'm okay with the entire movie just being the trial. How cool would that be? We can see the defense attorney and the evidence that got botched, which led to him going free, and then the rise of all the parents forming an angry mob to hunt him down. That would be fucking awesome. So, overall, Saxon's script isn't bad. I mean, I like his originality with the twist of Freddy being innocent. And they did fake us out in the reboot with that, only for him to actually end up being a sick-ass pedophile. But yeah, I have no idea what happened to this script, or if anyone at New Line ever even read it, but they should have. I wonder what Robert Englund would have thought of it. I'm sure he'd be down to play Freddy one last time, as long as the material is fresh and innovative. Alright guys, well, just wanted to let you know about that, because I thought it was pretty cool. So, that's all I got. And thanks for watching. I'll see you later.